What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome back to this beautiful day here in Belgium. As promised in my last video, this video, the 5 things I really like about my Porsche. But there's one more annoying thing that I got, and well, as of this week I got a small little stone stuck in the tire somewhere, and I can't really seem to find it, but it's really annoying. Why? Because when I'm driving it's sticking all the time, and when I'm driving with the window open, as I'm kinda always doing, well, it's not too much fun. So I really need to find that annoying little bastard and get it out. But well, this is today about the things I really like about the Porsche, so let's talk about the things I like about this car. As a first, I really would like to talk just about that timeless design the car has as a whole. The outside, as you see the older Porsches, they always kind of have the same design almost for every model. The same design, headlights almost look the same on every model. So it's really timeless. They do actually update it a little bit, so to make the car a little bit more young, but the overall designs kind of stay the same, and that's, well, that makes the car look timeless. A lot of people also think that my Porsche is a pretty recent model, although it's a 2009 model, and well, that's just to say it's a really timeless design, and this car can look good in every year you're driving it. I must admit, the 987 model looks a lot better than the previous model, but that's my opinion, and they only got looking better since then. But really like it, and well, as I said many times already, only in a few sentences, it's a really timeless design that makes this car just so nice to drive around in. And well, you gotta be honest, these cars are a pleasure to look at. Small little update. Found that little bastard that was annoying me. He was actually in the front tire and not in the rear as I thought, but well, got rid of that. As we are talking about designs, I'm gonna take this as my second point, not because I like it very much, but talking about designs, my second point is just the styling of the interior. You have to take in account this is, I'm gonna say, cheap. When you buy it new, it isn't cheap. For the cheap and the lower class option of the Porsches, I gotta say, the interior, they made some really nice work of it. I know it isn't real leather and all of that, but they took time and they designed it really pretty. You saw this also in my video of the 5 things I do not like about this Porsche, and that's the design up here, the see-through and the gauges that it's open. I didn't like it because it's getting a lot of dust after it, but it's a really nice design, so can't complain about that. The dashboard, just these little curves and all of that, it looks really good. What I also like about this interior is just how, well, simple the design is. You don't really need a lot. It's focused on the driver, not too many buttons, just enough to do what you need to do. You don't have to go through a bunch of options to get where you want, and that's just, it's a really driving focused car. So that's what I like about the interior. In the back, the finish is really good. No crackling, no rattling, nothing. So I really like the interior, especially the design of it. For my third point, we are back at the outside of the car, and this is, a lot of people might find this a really stupid point, and it kinda has to do with the key. I also have a little extra on there, that's for the valved exhaust, but it's not about that, it's about the Porsche key itself. And I know a lot of cars have this day and age, but for me, coming from a 94 Golf 3, this is really special. Well, not special, but it's really a nice option that I have, and that is just to push this button, and you probably heard it, the trunk pops, or trunk as I need to call it with this one, and well, it just opens up like that. And with the back one it's just the same, a little harder to close, so maybe you heard it, maybe you didn't, but yeah, you can actually, well, you have a remote to open your trunk and your trunk, and well, I really like it. It's easy when you're carrying stuff or something, the key is in your pocket, you get a little feel and you can just push it and it opens up. Really nice, really handy, and well, it's just a nice little extra, and I really enjoy it, really enjoy having that. You can also obviously do this from the inside, right next to the driver's seat. So you got these little buttons here, one for the front, one for the back, and when pulling these, you're actually opening up the front or the back lid of the car. I'm sitting here next to the exhaust. Why? Because I like the sound of it. So that's my point number 4 about what I like about this car. I mentioned in the 5 things I don't like about this car that I miss some pops and crackles while letting off the gas, but just the normal sound when driving, I really like it. It's not too much, not too little. Well, have a listen at it for yourself. And while this could have been my 5th point, it actually isn't. I'm just throwing in a bonus right in between, and it's actually nothing I can really show you. It's something I kind of found out myself by starting to do it, and just by talking to the guys at the Porsche dealership / the mechanics store for Porsches or something like that. It's a really easy car to work on, as I did change the headlight bulbs myself, as I changed the fog light bulbs myself in the front. It's really easy to do, one front light, just the whole thing comes out in one piece. I have a video on it, it's out, bulbs changed and back in 5 or 6 minutes, if you hurry it a little bit. So it's a really nice car to work on, and as the guys at the Porsche dealership told me, all of the Porsches are designed like that. They are cars that are made to be worked on. As an example, they gave me the 911 Turbo, just for some stupid spark plug changes. The bumper, the back bumper, the rear bumper has to come off, the intercooler has to come off, and all of the piping, and it takes about 30 minutes to do by yourself. So that kinda sorta proves for me that it's actually a car that can be worked on yourself. You don't really need any special tooling for it, just some torques and inverted torques are the special tools you will need to be taking most of the things apart. So yeah, if you like working on cars yourself or try something on a car yourself, a Porsche can't go wrong. For my last and probably most stupid point I have, but I really like, and that is just, well, not the popping, we already had that, is having a front trunk. Really love it, it's really spacious also. Yeah, no engine, it's a front, and I don't really know what it is about frunks, but I always kinda had a thing for it, and well, I really like it so much when you're going to the car and throwing groceries or, well, anything you're taking in the front. I think it's pretty sturdy. It can handle a little bit of weight. I didn't find any weight restrictions in the manual, but well, we can kinda sorta test this out. Actually pretty nice in here. Yeah. I'm about 75 kilos, 130, 40, no more, 150 pounds or something. So you can put some stuff in here. So yeah, I think I might chill a little bit in here. It's actually a pretty hot day, so gonna take 5. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you have any suggestions on what you want to see on this channel, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out.